For the first time, US military prosecutors have outlined how they plan to prosecute the alleged mastermind behind the 2002 Bali bombings, which killed 202 people, including 88 Australians. After years of delays, victims' families have been told the long-awaited trial of the man known as Hambali could begin as early as next year, but significant hurdles remain. Phoebe Hosier filed this report from Washington, DC.
More than 2 decades after the terror attacks that took her son's life, Sandra Thompson is still grieving.
I know he's gone, but he's still existed. You never lose a child. They just go into another room.
Her son Clint was among the 202 people killed when suicide bombers attacked 2 popular nightlife venues in Kuta in October 2002. 24 years on, the alleged mastermind, known as Hambali, has never stood trial. But in a recent briefing, US military prosecutors told victims' families they believe the trial could finally begin as early as June next year.
I thought, here we go again. I've been told this every October, every year, and that I would be going for the victims' impact statement. Now, you think it's going to end, but it doesn't. It just goes on and on and on.
Melbourne man Jan Laczynski, who lost 5 friends in the attack, says it's the most comprehensive briefing prosecutors have provided in years.
I was blown away. It was the first time for over 12 months that they gave us pretty much a full picture on what their understanding of the case is.
Details of the call obtained by the ABC show prosecutors told victims' loved ones they intend to seek 202 life sentences to be carried out at Guantanamo Bay, with no prospect of Hambali being repatriated to Indonesia.
I've got a sense of comfort that the US prosecutors are pretty much unanimous in wanting to make sure that he's never going to leave the US court system. He's never going to be released to any other country. And it was probably the most comforting thing I've actually heard in the last 20 years.
Hambali remains one of 15 detainees held at the notorious US military prison at Guantanamo Bay, awaiting trial before a military commission. His case has been repeatedly delayed due to legal issues stemming from his treatment by US interrogators following his arrest in 2003. Hambali spent years in a network of CIA black sites where he was tortured by CIA officers. Yumna Rizvi from the Centre for Victims of Torture says evidence obtained through torture cannot be used in court. She doubts the case will go to trial next year, if at all.
I think it's incredibly cruel of them to be saying that to family members and playing on their emotions. I think it's much more easier for the government to want to cover that up rather than say